Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a thrilling day in Toyland, the day of the Toyland fishing contest. Big Ears was going to help Noddy buy a new fishing rod.
I've never had a fishing rod, Big Ears. I'm so excited.
Noddy! Oh, ow! Oh!
Why are you standing in the hedge, Mr. Plod? Are you looking for birds' nests?
Noddy, I should like you and Big Ears to help me with my enquiries.
We haven't got time to look for birds' nests.
I'm not interested in birds' nests. I am interested in Mrs. Noah's beautiful antique ring. The finest ring in Toyland. It's disappeared.
Has it been stolen?
Quite possibly. If you should see the ring or hear of it, tell me at once. There's a reward of 4 sixpences.
4 sixpences? I could buy 2 fishing rods, one for each hand. It really is a thrilling day.
Oh, dear me. I fear I've sat on an egg.
Oh, what a magnificent red ruby. That's a beautiful ring, my hearties.
It's worth a fortune, I'd say.
I should say it's worth a fortune.
I've already said that.
You just found it, you tell me.
Oh, yes, we just found it.
We just found it lying about.
We found it in the woods.
We found it lying about in the woods.
I've said that.
For how much would you sell the ring?
For a fortune.
Back to you, Sammy Sailor. 10 sixpences.
I've only got 6 sixpences.
Then you can have it for 6.
I'll take it. Yes, I can sell a ring like this on my travels.
You mustn't show it to anyone.
Not till you go on your travels.
You mustn't show it to anyone in Toyland.
No. I shall keep it hidden in my sea chest. And I shall hide my sea chest where no one will think of looking.
Yes, hide your sea chest where no one will think of looking.
He just said that.
It's locked. The shop's closed. I shan't be able to buy my fishing rod. Hello, Noddy. Have you come to practice for the fishing contest? I want to, but I haven't got a fishing rod. You don't need a rod. I use my tail. I've already caught one fish. Look, it's in the basket. Oh, come here. Oh, I'm sorry, Martha Monkey. I've lost your fish. It doesn't matter. It's easy to catch more fish when you've got a tail like mine. I wish I had a tail like yours. You can have a tail like mine, Noddy. You can buy my spare tail. Yes, please, Martha. I've got 2 sixpences. Oh, that's lucky. A tail like mine costs exactly 2 sixpences. All you have to do is pin the tail to the back of your shorts, sit here, and dangle it into the water. I've caught nothing. Martha Monkey's own tail must be a better fishing tail than this one. Hello, Mr. Jumbo. Have you come to practice fishing with your tail?
Certainly not. A good fisherman uses his trunk. I've already caught one fish. Ooh. Where's my fish?
Your fish? Didn't Martha Monkey catch it with her tail?
No, I caught it, but it's gone.
So this isn't a fishing tail at all. Martha played a trick on me.
Oh, dear me. You have got into trouble. Come along. We shall have to find a stick and make you a fishing rod.
Thank you, Big Ears.
There. Though I say it myself, as fine a fishing rod as 2 sixpences would have bought.
Thank you, Big Ears. It's much finer than Martha Monkey's spare tail.
May I have my mug back, Noddy? Thank you.
Oh, look at that cup, Dad.
Now then. By popular request of the Fisher folk of Toyland, I have been asked to interrupt my inquiries into the disappearance of Mrs. Noah's fine ruby ring to declare this fishing contest open. Wait for it. Whoever catches the greatest weight of fish in 1 hour will be the winner of this fine silver cup. Right. On your sharks, get wet, go!
What's all this? Why are these folk fishing in my harbour?
It's the Toyland fishing contest.
But they can't. I mean, I've come to fish for my... I want to join the contest.
You're very late, Sammy Sailor. But you may take a position at the end of the quay.
No, I have to fish next to Noddy.
Sammy!
Move over, Noddy. I want to fish here.
It's not a very good spot. I've only caught 2 old boots. And they're not even a pair.
No one's looking.
Good. Now for our plan to get that silver cup. They'll never catch a bigger fish than this. Too tight, Sly. My word. It sounds as though someone's caught a very big fish.
So have I, Big Ears. I've caught a really huge fish.
Pull hard, Noddy.
Goodness, what a strange-looking fish.
That's no fish, Noddy. That's a sailor's sea chest. Isn't that right, Sammy?
Well, it might be.
There could be treasure inside. It's a ring.
My word! That, if I'm not much mistaken, is the ruby ring that was stolen from Mrs. Noah.
Oh, I see.
Dear, oh dear. But how did it get here?
I must be going now.
One moment. I have reason to believe that this is indeed your sea chest, and that you stole Mrs. Noah's ruby ring.
I didn't. I never did. I bought it. I bought the ring from Sly and Gobbo. I paid 6 sixpences. They said they found it in the wood.
Found it? Stole it, more like. Now, those goblins were... where are they?
They're over there, Mr. Plod, taking the silver cup.
Let's get away before they spot us. Come back!
I'll catch them, Mr. Plod.
You goblins are under arrest. Well done, Noddy. You caught Mrs. Noah's ring and caught the silver cup. As judge of the Toyland fishing contest, I hereby declare that Noddy has made the biggest catch and he must receive the silver cup. And for finding Mrs. Noah's ruby ring, he shall further receive the reward of 4 sixpences. You'll be able to buy a new fishing rod, Noddy.
No, Big Ears. This is the best fishing rod anyone could have. But I do know how I'll use my reward. As soon as we get back to town, I shall buy everyone the most enormous fish supper.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. Oh, Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a chilly day in Toyland. Noddy was hurrying to keep warm.
Hello, Dinah. Tessie Bear said you have an errand for me. I'd like you to take this parcel to the Noah's Ark, Noddy. I've made 2 very long scarves to keep the giraffes' necks warm. What a good idea. I had some wool left over, so I made a new scarf for you. Thank you. Ah, now, look at this scarf, Lord and Lady Giraffe.
Tasty leaves, my dear.
Delicious, Lord Giraffe. This is what you need now to keep your necks warm.
A scarf? Oh, no.
No. Giraffes don't wear scarves.
That's right. I've never seen you wear a scarf.
So that proves it.
Giraffes don't wear scarves.
Well, no, this is very cold weather. You must wear scarves. We'd look silly.
Oh, we would. We'd look silly in scarves.
I'm wearing a scarf and I don't look silly. I love my scarf. You're not a giraffe.
See, that proves it.
We won't wear
scarves.
What will you do, Mrs. Noah? I shall wrap their scarves around their necks, whether they like it or not. Or they'll be getting sore throats and I'll be up a ladder all night giving them medicine. If anybody tries to make us wear scarves...
We shall dig in our hooves.
There you are, Noddy. A full tank of petrol.
How much is it, Mr. Sparks?
Oh, there's no need to pay. If you can do an errand for me tomorrow, I need some rope from the harbour so I can make a new tow rope for my truck.
I'll fetch it first thing in the morning.
Thank you.
Oh, my word!
Is there something wrong, Noddy?
There's a brick in my car. How can it have got there?
This is a brick from your roof.
Oh, yes. There is a brick missing.
I should say that during the night, someone knocked that brick from your roof into your car.
Who would do such a thing?
Someone with a ladder, perhaps?
Or a very tall someone.
Oh, no, Noddy. I don't think anyone's as tall as that.
There you have it, Hearty. 1 length of best rope, towing for the use of.
Thank you, Sammy Sailor. I say, what's wrong with those flags?
Aye, the flags. Something mysterious happened to those flags. They've been chewed under cover of darkness.
They might have been nibbled by a very tall someone.
Oh, no, Noddy. No one's as tall as those masts.
Oh, bother.
I've got your rope, towing, for the use of, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, thank you, Noddy.
Why have you smashed a hole in your brand new sign?
Well, I'm trying to mend the sign. Well, last night, someone knocked it off its bracket. Well, I can only think it must have been someone standing on top of a high truck.
Unless it was a very tall someone.
No, Noddy. No one's as tall as my new sign. Who could have knocked over my best shrub? I really am very cross.
So am I.
Oh, dear. I'll have my shrub back, if you please, Noddy. Thank you.
I'm cross because someone knocked a brick off my roof last night. Sammy Sailor's cross because someone nibbled the flags on the ship's masts. And Mr. Sparks is cross because someone knocked down his garage sign.
Aha! I spot a link between all those events. They all took place at a great height. So, they must have been caused by someone bouncing up and down on a trampoline.
I think they were caused by a very tall someone. Mr. Plod, something terrible has happened.
Has someone with a trampoline damaged your ark, Mrs. Noah?
No. Our giraffes are missing. Oh, no. Well, it was so cold last night, you see. I wrapped their new scarves around their necks, but they pulled them off and they left the ark, and I didn't see them all night, and they haven't come home this morning.
Goodness me!
Oh, they must be so cold and hungry. Giraffes are very tall animals, Mr. Plod.
I know what a giraffe is, thank you, Noddy.
It might have been the giraffes who nibbled the ship's flags and pushed the brick off my roof and knocked over your shrub while they were looking for food.
I can't agree, Noddy, until I've considered all the evidence.
But what about my giraffes?
This is a tricky case, Mrs. Noah. I may have to sleep on it.
May I have a jam sandwich, Gobbo?
No. They're my jam sandwiches.
No. What's that noise?
How should I know?
It's monsters. They're coming this way.
Oh, don't be stupid, Sly. There are no monsters in Toyland. Oh, you're right. There are monsters. They're in the wood.
Very near. I've broken another branch.
Oh, we must get away.
The monsters.
Let's hide.
You should look where you're going.
They're talking monsters.
I smell food. Delicious food.
What delicious food, my dear?
Jam sandwiches.
Jam sandwiches? Leave me at 'em, my dear.
Yummy. Now, which is the way out?
Yeah, I've no idea. It's so dark in here.
Oh no, we're lost. We're lost.
Oh, I'm not staying here, Sly. We must go and tell PC Plod about these monsters.
Can't move.
Good morning, Mr. Plod.
Oh, dear, dear. I'll take my watering can back, if you please, Noddy. Thank you.
I wanted to know if the giraffes have been found.
No, they haven't. Mr. Plod! Mr. Plod! Mr. Plod! There are monsters in the wood. Great tall monsters with long necks that break branches and eat leaves. Monsters? What nonsense.
Great tall monsters with long necks. They must be the giraffes.
Ah. Yes. Just what I was going to say.
We must go and find them.
The monsters broke those branches last night. Not monsters, Gobbo. Giraffes. Giraffes are monsters.
Morning, Mr. Plod.
Oh, dear.
I've been guarding the monsters all night.
Help!
What?
In this tree. Don't worry, Lord and Lady Giraffe. I shall lead you from the tree with Mr. Plod's torch. And we can use my scarf.
Your scarf?
I'll place it around your necks. There. Now follow me.
Giraffes. Must go. Things to do.
Mischief to make.
Bye.
There, Lord and Lady Giraffe. Thanks to my scarf, you're free.
So we are. I say, my dear, perhaps scarves aren't so bad after all. May I wrap your scarf round my chilly neck, Noddy?
No, you may not. I'm chilly too. Excuse me. If you go back to the ark, Mrs. Noah will give you your own scarf.
Good idea.
Come along then, dear. What are you waiting for?
I don't know, my dear. I'll come along with you, shall I?
Make sure you don't cause Mrs. Noah any more worry. Dear me, Noddy. Look how those giraffes have stretched your scarf.
Now I can wrap it round and round. My scarf can keep me warm all over. And I don't look at all silly, do I?
Oh, no, Noddy. You don't look at all silly. Oh, dear.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a lively morning in Toyland. Noddy was training to take part in the annual Toyland Sports Day.
Good morning, Noddy. I thought you'd be practicing for Sports Day.
I am practicing, Big Ears, but I can't seem to run fast. I can't. I just can't.
Running fast isn't easy. You need proper coaching from some clever person who'll cheer you up and tell you all the things you're doing wrong.
You're a clever person. Will you cheer me up and tell me all the things I'm doing wrong?
Very well, Noddy. I shall be your coach.
Thank you, Big Ears.
Come along, Noddy.
Was I faster this time? Did I run a faster time on your stopwatch?
I'm not sure. I'm afraid my watch has stopped. Never mind. Run round your house again. Cheer up. Noddy, wait. I see what you're doing wrong. To run fast, you must use your arms.
I didn't know that.
No. You must use your arms and your legs all at the same time.
Oh, dear. The more I think about how to run fast, the harder it gets.
Noddy, I've had such a good idea for the sports day. You and I could enter the three-legged race together.
Don't be silly, Master Tubby. We've got 2 legs each. That makes 4.
No, we tie our legs together with my skipping rope. Then we'll have 3 legs.
This may be a good idea, Noddy. Master Tubby can help you to run fast.
I'm not sure that we can run fast.
We'll soon see. On your marks. Get set. Go! Aha! I see what you're doing wrong, Noddy.
I know what I'm doing wrong. I shouldn't run with Master Tubby. He messes up everything.
Oh!
Now then, you two, do cheer up.
Hello, Noddy. Whatever is going on? Tessie, would you like to enter the 3-legged race with me? I'm afraid I can't. I've already promised to enter it with Dinah Doll. But you can borrow Bumpy Dog if you like. Thank you. I came to see if you'd got any eggs, so that we could practice the egg and spoon race. Oh, yes. I've got eggs and spoons, and Big Ears will be our coach.
I can but try.
You coach me too, Big Ears. My mother won't let me practice the egg and spoon race. She said I'd break so many eggs we'd have no breakfast for a week.
Yes. I shall coach you all. Good gracious, what's that?
It's my father.
Why is he throwing pillows into the air?
He's been doing it all morning, but he won't say why.
I dare say he's freshening up the feathers. Come along, let's find those eggs. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Good. On your marks, get set, go! Ah, yes. Noddy, I see what you're doing wrong. The eggs and the spoons don't race on their own. You have to carry them along.
I'm sorry. I've never been in an egg and spoon race before.
My word. Mr. Tubby's at it again.
Perhaps he's hoping his pillows will turn into clouds. But I don't think they will.
Ladies and... gentlemen, the first event in the Toyland Sports Day will be the 3-legged race. On your marks, get set, go!
we?
foot do we start with?
It must be right.
Left foot.
Right foot.
No, Mr. Straw. You're right, and I'm...
And I'm wrong.
The winners of the three-legged race are Tessie Bear and Dinah Doll. Ladies and... oh yeah, gentlemen, the next event will be... What's the next event?
I think he said it will be...
Step up, please, the first contestant.
Stand aside, my hearties. I'll be the first contestant. What do I have to do?
Well, this event is tossing the...
Tossing the bale of hay. You have to toss the bale
the
of...
bale of hay as high as you can over...
over the wall.
Over the wall.
Sounds easy to me.
Who's next?
Please, Mr. Plod, may I be next?
But, Noddy, you haven't practiced tossing the bale of hay.
Then I'll probably be very good at it. Ow! Did I do something wrong?
The final contestant is...
Yes, indeed. That sounds like me.
And the winner of the Tossing the Bale of Hay is... Mr. Tubby Bear.
He's been practicing.
So that's why he was throwing pillows about all morning.
The next event takes place in the market square. It will be
Oh, good. I might have practiced that one.
Congratulations to the winner of the 100 meters wobble. Yet again, Mr. Wobbly Man. Perhaps next year somebody else will enter. And now to our final event, the Grand Egg and Spoon Race. To your places, please.
I hope I win this race, Big Ears. I haven't won anything yet.
Just remember everything I've taught you about running.
I promise.
On your marks, get set, go.
Faster, Clockwork Mouse. Run faster.
I can't. I forgot to wind up my clockwork.
I say, Clockwork Clown, you'll have to go faster than that, old fellow. Keep going, Noddy. You're in second place.
The winner is Martha Monkey. One moment, Miss Martha Monkey. This egg will not come away from this spoon, which suggests, to my expert eye, that they are stuck together.
Is there something wrong with that?
Certainly. This is cheating. I'm afraid you're disqualified. The true winner of the egg and spoon race is... Noddy!
Well done, Noddy.
Thanks to your coaching, Big Ears. I remember to use my legs as well as my arms.
Ladies and... the others, as our only winner to have taken part in every single non-wobbling event, I declare Noddy the champion of the sports day.
Hooray! Well done, Noddy.
Thank you, Mr. Plod. Now I've got somewhere to put my egg. Oh, good. Scrambled egg for tea.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a hot summer's day in Toyland. Noddy and Tessie Bear were off to have a picnic with Big Ears.
How exciting, Noddy. Today is Midsummer Day, the longest day of the year. Big Ears says Midsummer Day is a special day. That's why he always has a picnic to celebrate. I hope he won't mind you inviting me to his picnic. Of course not, Tessie. He'll be delighted.
Hurry, Sly. We must find out where they're having their picnic.
It's hot. Can't I stay in the shade and guard your ancient and precious book?
If you don't hurry, I shall thump you with my ancient and precious book.
Ooh,
I'm delighted you're joining our picnic, Tessie. What a surprise.
Farmer Straw said we can picnic in his top field. Off we go.
Farmer Straw's top field. Let's follow them. My word, what a splendid midsummer picnic.
I've brought us an extra treat. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ugh, the ice cream's melted. Never mind, Noddy. I couldn't eat another thing.
Perhaps we could drink it later. I should like a little snooze.
Ah, so should I. But we must be careful not to get sunburnt. I shan't get sunburnt. I'm made out of wood.
Just you mind your paint doesn't peel.
I think they're asleep. Yes, they're asleep.
Come here. Hold my ancient and precious book while I work the changeabout spell on this car.
Yes, Gobbo.
Change about Ra, change about Ray. Be a bad car for most of the day. Just follow me and do what I say. Change about Ree, change about Ray. There, now you're in my power. I want you to bring Noddy and his friends to Goblin Corner. Do you understand? Let's go and wait for him. Yeah. Oh, I do feel better after that nap.
I know what would cool us down. We could go to the harbour and paddle in the sea. Oh, yes.
Good idea, Tessie.
Off we go to the seaside. Oh, dear. What's the matter? What are you doing? We want to go straight ahead. Where are you going? Slow down. We want to go to the seaside.
Ooh, this car has a mind of its own.
It's far too hot today, Mr. Plod.
The weather is beyond my control, Mr. Jumbo.
Help!
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 Gracious, what a den!
Help! Help!
Be quiet, if you please! Stop shouting! It's far too hot for all that noise! Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologise. Goblin Corner.
We didn't want to come here. I really am very cross.
But soon you'll be even crosser.
Gobbo!
Oh, dear. At last, it's getting dark. How much longer will you goblins keep us here?
And what did you do to my car?
I wanted it to fetch Big Ears, so I worked a spell.
From his ancient and precious book.
It'll soon wear off. And what, may I ask, do you want with me? This is an ancient and precious book handed down from goblin to goblin. Among many thousand tales of goblin wisdom, it tells of a magic midsummer tree. somewhere in this wood.
Does it indeed?
Every midsummer night, the tree grows golden leaves.
That's tonight. Ow.
Sly and I want to find that tree and pick the golden leaves. Then we shall be rich.
Rich! We'll be rich!
Oh, shut up, Sly. This ancient and precious book also tells of the person who planted the magic tree. An old brownie called Longbeard. He was your grandfather. We think you know where the tree is.
You know! You do!
Quiet! You must lead us to the tree.
Never!
Please, Big Ears, show them the tree. Tessie's frightened. I'm not. Well, I am. I don't like being in this net.
Very well. I shall lead you to the magic midsummer tree.
Rich! Rich! We'll be
Oh,
rich!
be quiet,
Sly.
Sly. Bring some sacks.
Believe me, this will do you no good.
Hurry. It's a little cooler at last, Mr. Plot.
What a relief. What does this car want? Where's Noddy?
Well, it's trying to tell you something.
You understand cars, Mr. Sparks. What's it saying?
I think Noddy's in trouble. The car wants you to go with it and find him.
Oh, well, even on Midsummer Night, I must do my duty.
You may need some help. Is this the magic tree?
Where are the golden leaves?
Wait until midnight.
Midnight?
That's not long. It is the shortest night of the year. We're all going to be so tired in the morning. Is it midnight yet?
In one more second.
Look! Golden leaves! How beautiful!
Rich! We're going to be rich!
Just you wait and see.
It is a magic midsummer tree.
Give me a sack, Sly. Let's pick these leaves. You're all free to go now. Come on, Sly.
Stand just where you are, you goblins.
Pissy plod!
Run for it.
Oh,
Sly.
at last! I can have a doze.
Now then, what mischief have this pair been up to?
They put a spell on my car and stole all the golden leaves from the magic midsummer tree.
Then we shall take them and lock them up in the police station. Now, where are those golden leaves?
They're in those sacks.
No. The sacks are completely empty.
Where have all the leaves gone?
This is a magic tree, Noddy. Its golden leaves can never be taken away. Should anyone try to pick them, the leaves will vanish into thin air within seconds.
Oh!
You goblins won't be rich after all. And new leaves will grow again every midsummer night.
Can I come back and see them next year? I can't wait, even though it will be the shortest night, and I'll be so tired.
Good night, Noddy.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. Oh, Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with a red and yellow car. Noddy, Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a troublesome morning in Toyland. Noddy had promised to take Mr. Tubby Bear to the railway station.
I'm in such a hurry. Mustn't miss my train.
I'll make sure you don't. Oh, do start, car. What's the matter with you?
Shall I push?
Yes, please. And do be quick, because you're in such a hurry. Thank you, Mr. Where are you?
I'm down here.
Please get up. You're in such a hurry. Do speed up, car. Can't you go any faster? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tubby. You've missed your train.
Oh, dear me. I shall have to wait for the next one. I shan't pay the usual sixpence, you know.
This is your fault, car.
Here's threepence instead.
Pardon me, I have ordered this vehicle. You are late, Noddy.
I'm sorry, Miss Pink Cat. Something's wrong with my car.
You should buy a better car. Drive on. Oh la la. Why do you drive so slowly? I am in a hurry.
Oh, no. We must have run out of petrol. Oh, why didn't you say you were thirsty?
I have urgent shopping. A number of leading toys are coming to supper. I wish them to see this beautiful new lace tablecloth.
It looks like brown paper to me.
The cloth is inside.
What's wrong, Noddy?
My silly car's run out of petrol.
What, I've got a can of petrol in my car. You can use that.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, dear Mr. Sparks, I have a delightful idea. I am in such a hurry, you may take me into town.
Oh. If you say so.
I most certainly do.
What about my fare?
I shall pay it to Mr. Sparks. Onward!
Oh, I am so cross with you. You're still not working properly. Now what are you doing? What's wrong? Have you had a puncture? Yes, you have. Look at that. Why can't you watch where you're going? You've caused nothing but trouble today. Don't go away. Come back. Please come back.
Oh, this really is a beautiful flower vase. I only wish I had some flowers.
Help! Help!
Whatever is the matter, Clockwork Mouse?
I'm being chased by a car. Help!
Watch out, Mr. Wobbly Man!
Oh, dear. I doubt if I'll stop wobbling before bedtime. Oh.
What beautiful flowers, Mr. Jumbo. I grew them myself, you know. Oh, my word, what's this car up to? Oh, be careful, Jumbo. No.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel steadier now.
Keep back, everybody. This is an emergency. There's a rowdy car on the loose.
We've seen it, Mr. Plod. It's Noddy's car. Mr. Plod! Mr. Plod! Please help! My car's run away.
This is most irregular. You should control it.
Noddy, I've been chased round and round my petrol pumps by your car.
I'm sorry. It's run away.
Have you any idea why your car might have run away?
Well, I did shout at it. Just a little bit.
Oh, dear. You must have upset it. Mr. Plod, I shall fetch the fire engine and try to bring Noddy's car home.
Good idea, Mr. Sparks.
You should go home, Noddy, and wait for news. Yes, Dinah. All right. I didn't mean to upset my little car. Oh, poor Noddy.
Indeed. Quite so. What beautiful flares, Mr. Wobbly Man. Flowers? What flowers? Oh, my word! Flowers!
Goodness gracious, what's all this?
What's all this noise?
That's Noddy's.
Noddy's car.
You're right, Mrs. Straw.
Aye. Oh. Oh.
Evening, Noddy.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Everything. I was so hurried to my car this morning, it's run away. Mr. Sparks is looking for it, but he's been gone ages and ages.
Don't worry. Mr. Sparks will do his best.
Oh, Mr. Tubby, where can my poor car have gone?
Let us consider. Aha!
Aha!
Now, if you were upset, where would you go?
If I'm upset, I usually go and see Big Ears.
Then perhaps that's where your car has gone.
Yes! It might have gone to see Big Ears. Thank you, Mr. Tubby.
Good luck. You'll be cosy and warm under that blanket. Tomorrow I shall fetch Noddy. Good night.
Big Ears.
Ah, Noddy.
Something terrible has happened.
I know.
My car has run away.
I know.
It was my fault.
I know.
How do you know all this?
Your car told me about it.
Is my car here? I hoped it might be.
You upset it very much, you know. Were you cross with it?
Yes, I'm afraid I was.
Then you must be kind to your car and make it up. I shall leave you together.
Hello, little car. It's me. I have missed you, and I'm very, very sorry I was so cross and rude. I promise never to be so horrid again. It wasn't your fault all those things went wrong today. Perhaps I've been making you work too hard. Perhaps you need a little holiday. Tomorrow we'll have your puncture mended and take the rest of the day off. Would you like that? Good. Oh, I really did miss you. Ah, this is the life, isn't it? I love holidays, don't you? Are you enjoying yourself? Is there still something wrong? What can it be?
Morning, my hearty.
Hello, Sammy Sailor. What are you doing with that huge can?
Oh, this is an oil drum. One of the big ships will be coming into harbour soon, and we have to change the oil in its engine.
Do all engines have their oil changed?
Aye, they do. Once a year.
What is it, little car? Where are we going?
There. Now I've changed the oil in your car's engine, it'll feel much happier. And it'll drive more smoothly.
You are clever to know you needed an oil change. So everything's back to normal, and we're both happy again. From now on, I'm going to change your oil every year. No, twice a year.
Noddy, Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. 'Cause 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 ' Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a peaceful afternoon in Toyland. Noddy had been busy all morning and he was enjoying a rest.
Oh, Master Tubby, this is my afternoon off.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have my ball back?
Do be more careful.
Thank you.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Just you keep your ball on your side of the fence.
Oh, Noddy, look what you've done. You've knocked my father's prize apple off his tree.
Oh, no. Where is it?
It fell into the rubbish heap and disappeared. It was a great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple, and now there are only these little ones left on the tree. My father will be furious.
Oh, no. What can I do?
Well, you could get another apple and stick it under the tree.
But where will I find another apple? I must... Oh, I know. Big Ears has a store of apples. He'll be able to help.
A great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple?
I need it because... Well, it's a present for Mr. Tubby Bear.
How kind. I shall search through my apples. Perhaps you could do me a favour while you're waiting.
Of course.
Please go to Mr. Sparks and ask if I might borrow his ladder.
Yes. I'll go right away. Excuse me, Mr. Sparks.
Good afternoon.
May I borrow your ladder for Big Ears?
Certainly you may borrow my ladder.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks.
But not while I'm standing on it.
I'm sorry.
You may take the ladder when I've mended this guttering. While you're waiting, perhaps you could do me a favour. Will you go to the farm and fetch me 6 eggs?
I will. I'll go right away.
There. 5 eggs. So far, that's all we...
All we can find.
But Mr. Sparks wants me to fetch...
To fetch 6 eggs.
We'll have to wait.
Wait for another one. While you're waiting for the last egg, would you...
Would you what, Mrs. Straw?
Would he fetch our new rope from Sammy Sailor?
Oh, of course he would. What do you say, Noddy?
I'll go right away.
I knew that's what...
That's what he'd say.
What a lot of favours I'm doing. I must remember them all. Big Ears wants a ladder. Mr. Sparks wants eggs. Mr. and Mrs. Straw want a rope. Yes, that's it.
I'll have to find that new rope in my store.
Please hurry. I'm doing favours for such a lot of people.
Oh, you can do one for me while you're waiting.
Yes, I'll go right away.
I've not told you what it is yet.
Sorry.
You can drive to Dinosaur's stall and fetch a set of new plates for the ship's cook.
Yes.
Go on, then.
Oh, sorry.
These are the plates Sammy wants.
I'll take them right away.
Oh, do be careful.
Steady, Noddy. Look out, Noddy.
I must pack these plates properly.
How long will it take?
Oh, not long. You can do me a favour while you're waiting.
Yes.
Will you please go to Miss Pink Cat's house and fetch me the silver teapot she's promised to lend me?
Yes, I'll go right away.
I could not let you carry my valuable silver teapot. You would put grimy fingerprints on it.
Oh, please, Miss Pink Cat, if you let me take it, I'll do you a favour.
Oh, very well. You may take the teapot, but first you must go to the station right away and fetch a parcel I'm expecting. It contains a set of the finest dusters.
I've already gone right away.
There, Noddy. The parcel of dusters for Miss Pink Cat.
Thank you, Mr. Engine Driver. Big Ear's ladder, Mr. Sparks' eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
What are you muttering about, Noddy?
It's a list I have to remember of all the favours I'm doing for people.
You can do me a favour. You can give me a lift into town.
Mr. Sparks' eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
Big Ear's dusters, Miss Pink Cat plates.
Oh, be quiet, Martha. You're confusing me. Miss Pink Cat plates, Mr. Sparks lift into town. Oh, no, that's not right.
Mr. and Mrs. Straw ladder, Mr. Sparks plates.
Stop it! Big Ear's eggs, Sammy Sailor dusters. I've already got the dusters. Oh, I can't take you to town yet. I've got to take these dusters to Sammy Sailor.
I've got your rope, Noddy.
Thank you. I've got your dusters.
I don't want dusters.
Oh, I wish I could remember where to go next. Big Ear's eggs.
Dinosaur ladder, Miss Pink Cat rope.
That's it. Miss Pink Cat.
I want plates. Don't forget my plates.
Thank you for my lift into town. Remember, Miss Pink Cat rope, Mr. and Mrs. Straw eggs.
A rope. How can I clean my best china with a rope? I want dusters.
Then who wants this rope? It must be Mr. and Mrs. Straw eggs, Mr. Sparks ladder, Big Ear's rope. Big Ears, that's it. Big Ears wants the rope.
Don't forget my dusters.
There. Perfect.
Big Ears, I brought your rope.
I don't need a rope, Noddy. I need a ladder.
Then this must be the rope for... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Big Ears, I'm doing so many favours for so many people, and Mother Monkey made me all confused. And now I can't remember who asked for what.
Noddy, calm down. Now, just think. Who gave you the rope?
It was Sammy Sailor.
So, you must go and see Sammy Sailor. And then you can retrace your steps.
Thank you, Big Ears. I'll retrace my steps right away.
Thank you for fetching the ladder, Noddy. Here's your great big ripe red juicy apple.
Thank you. Oh, I wonder why I wanted a great big ripe red juicy apple.
For Mr. Tubby Bear.
Oh, yes. I must take it right away. Ooh.
I say, who's there? Noddy, what are you doing out here?
You're going to be very cross.
Gracious me. Why?
I was throwing Master Tubby's ball back from my garden and I accidentally knocked your prize apple off your tree, so I was trying to stick this great big ripe red juicy apple in its place, and I hoped you wouldn't notice, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, my dear Noddy, I don't have a prize apple. At this time of year, these small apples are only just starting to grow.
But Master Tubby said...
I fear Master Tubby was playing a trick on you.
But that means I've spent my afternoon off racing round Toyland for nothing.
I shall have words with that young bear.
I'm so tired and so hungry.
You do have a great big ripe red juicy apple.
Oh, yes.
I'm only sorry Master Tubby played such a silly trick.
Never mind. I've worked so hard today, and I shall have another afternoon off tomorrow.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It had been a quiet day in Toyland. Noddy was pleased to take Dinah Doll to the harbour shop.
Will you wait here, please, Noddy? I have to buy a toy sailing boat for my nephew's birthday. Don't be long. Hello, Sammy Sailor.
Good day to you.
What's in the bag?
Oh, I've no interest in it. An old sea captain gave it me. It's a bag of magic spells.
Magic spells? I should like a bag of magic spells.
You can have it.
Thank you.
It'll only cost you 2 sixpences.
Oh, 2 sixpences? That's all the money I've got.
Well, you'd impress your friends with magic spells.
Yes, I would. Tessie Bear's coming to tea. I shall impress her.
This is a very important spell. Keep it safe.
I will. Thank you, Sammy. Hello, Noddy. Tessie, you'll never guess what I've got in this bag. A chocolate cake? No. This bag is full of magic spells. Magic? May I see? This is a spell. Stop it, Bumpy Dog. Now look what you've done. Leave my spell alone. Go away. Oh, my goodness. He went away very quickly. He didn't go away, Noddy. Bumpy Dog is invisible. That powder must be an invisible spell. An invisible spell? Don't touch it, Noddy, or you may vanish too. Have you a spell to make Bumpy Dog appear again? I might have. Stop it, Bumpy. We can't see. Oh, dear. This must be a sneezing spell. Sit, Bumpy, sit. You've caused quite enough trouble. How can we stop these spells? I don't... What's going on in Noddy's garden? There's a lot of noise.
It's all Bumpy Dog's fault.
I'm glad your father never bought us a dog like... Oh, woof! What? Woof! Oh, my! Woof! What's going on? Woof! 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 Is that Bumpy Dog? He must have gone into Mrs. Tubby Bear's garden. We must warn her. He's invisible. Mrs. Tubby, have you seen Bumpy Dog? No, Woof! Oh, you thought? I know. I started when I had a sip of my lemonade. Woof! Woof! This sounds like one of your spells, Noddy. It may be my fault, Mrs. Tubby. I bought this bag of magic spells from Sammy Sailor, and already Bumpy Dog's turned invisible, and he's knocked a sneezing spell over Tessie. I don't know how a barking spell got into your lemonade. Unless... Master Tubby, have you taken my spells?
No. Well...
So, you put a barking spell in my... You silly bear! I'm sorry, Mrs. Tubby. Perhaps it'll wear off soon. I only hope Dinah Doll's all right. She was with me when I bought the spells. I hope none of the magic rubbed off on her. Come along. We must... We'll go and see her right away. Dinah, are you all right? Have you... You need some medicine? No, she's under one of my spells. A sneezing spell.
The magic does work, then.
Yes, but you have to be careful with the powder. Look. Oh, sorry. I hope your boat won't start sneezing. What's happening?
It must be a flying spell.
Good day, Mr. Jumbo. What a pleasant... Look out! It was a sailing boat, Mr. Plod. It was flying. That shouldn't be allowed. I'll soon put a stop to this.
You should throw those spells away, Noddy.
Have you seen a sailing boat fly past?
Yes, we have. It's under one of my magic spells.
Magic spells? What nonsense.
It's true, Mr. Plod. They... Achoo!
Do be careful, young... La 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 la.
You see, Mr. Plod, Tessie sneezed a dancing spell over you.
Oh, look at Mr. Plod.
What are you doing, Mr. Plod?
I can't say. I'm on official police business. No, my word.
What's happening?
That must have been a walking backwards spell. What shall we do? Who in Toyland knows most about magic?
Big Ears, of course. We must go and see him.
A magic spell?
I bought these spells from Sammy Sailor. Bumpy Dog's invisible, Tessie's sneezing, Mrs. Tubby's barking, Mr. Plod's dancing, and everybody else is walking backwards.
Give me those spells, Noddy. You must not meddle with matters you do not understand.
I'm sorry.
You wait here. I shall throw these spells on my fire, and you will be well rid of them.
But I didn't mean any harm. I'm sure Big Ears is doing the right... Shoo!
Where's Big Ear's house gone? And where's Big Ear's? Look, that's all there is left. Big Ears, we must get Big Ears back. Oh, but you've no more spells.
No. Yes, I have. I've got one left. Sammy Sailor said this was a very important spell. I wonder if it's a change back spell.
It's Bumpy.
You silly dog! You made me spill my last spell.
Quick, Noddy, come away. Noddy, Big Ear's house is back. So is Big Ear's.
There. Your bag of spells has gone up in flames. In future, Noddy, leave well alone. Yes, Bumpy Dog, I can see you.
I'm glad you're not dancing anymore, Mr. Plod.
Dancing? Why should I be dancing? No. Regarding a mysterious flying sailing boat.
Gracious. There it is now.
What? Where?
Back in its box.
Well, just make sure it stays there.
Mum, you're not barking.
Why should I want to bark? Now, what would you like for your tea?
Vanishing in a puff of smoke? I certainly remember no such thing.
You remember your sneezing spell, don't you, Tessie? I remember feeling a bit odd. But no, I don't. I spend all my money to impress people with my magic spells, and nobody remembers what happened. And I had no money left to buy a chocolate cake for Tessie's tea.
Never mind. You can have tea with me. And you can share my chocolate cake.
Big Ears, that really is magic.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head, he's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It had been a hard-working week in Toyland. Noddy had earned more money than he'd ever seen in his life.
33, 34, 35. 35 sixpences. Oh, but I mustn't be greedy. I must share my money. I shall buy presents for my friends. I shall go straight out and find who'd like a present. There, I must keep all this money safe. Hello, Mrs. Tubby Bear. Are you tired?
I am, Noddy. It's all the housework I have to do. A mother's work is never done.
Doesn't Mr. Tubby help you?
Mr. Tubby? Oh, if only he could.
Poor Mrs. Tubby. With all my money, I'm sure I can find a present to help her.
Oh! Oh!
Hello, Mr. Milko.
Hello. Oh! Noddy.
Is something hurting you?
Yes, it's my old shoes. Every time I... Oh, dear. Every time I take a step, they rub the corns on my toes. Oh!
You must buy some new shoes.
Well, I want to, but at the moment, I've not got enough money.
Poor Mr. Milko. Would you like to ring my bell? That always cheers you up.
Oh, thank you, Noddy. Yes, that's much better. Ha ha ha! Oh, but not very much better. Ah, oh.
I shall use some of my 35 sixpences to help poor Mr. Milko.
What a shame, Tessie. Fancy Bumpy Dog breaking your beautiful blue teapot.
No one can mend it, you see. I'm so cross with Bumpy Dog, he's very careless. Go away, Bumpy. Don't you dare come near me.
Oh, he doesn't mean any harm, you know.
Hello, Sally Skittle. Hello, Tessie. Hello, Noddy. Oh, dear. Is Tessie Bear cross with me?
Oh, no. She's cross with Bumpy Dog. He broke her favourite blue teapot.
Ah, then I know just how to help her. Yes, I shall buy that one for her.
Have you enough money, Noddy? It costs 4 sixpences.
Oh, yes. I've got lots of money. I've got a bag full of money. It's a huge bag. I'm going to spend it on helping my friends. I'm going to help Tessie and Mrs. Tubby and Mr. Milko. Then I'll keep the teapot for you, Noddy, until you come back with the 4 sixpences. He's rich. Noddy's rich.
But not for long. Come on.
There. That's 4 sixpences for Tessie's teapot. What an odd noise. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Noddy was right. He has got lots of money.
He must have more than 30 sixpences.
We'll keep watch. We'll see where he keeps that bag. And then...
Yes?
We'll take it.
Woohoo!
Shh!
What is that noise?
You stupid goblin. He's heard us.
Ow!
Shh!
Hello, Big Ears. Have you been giggling and whooping and going ow outside my window?
I most certainly have not. However, I suspect those goblins, Sly and Gobbo, may well have been up to those very tricks outside your window. But I wonder what they were doing there.
Perhaps those goblins were watching me count my money.
Aha!
And I've got such a lot of money.
Then that's what they're after. But we may be able to trap them. Now, I can look after your money, and then what I suggest you do is this. Take another bag.
Can you speak up, Big Ears? I can't hear a word you're saying.
Let's go into your house and make our plans.
Shh, he is. Super giant-sized ice cream puddings.
With all this money, we can have dozens of super giant-sized ice cream puddings.
These aren't sixpences.
Buttons!
Where are the sixpences?
There aren't any. They're all buttons.
Ah! Buttons? Who wants buttons?
Noddy must be playing tricks. Aha! Here's Noddy's money.
Come on, let's go and spend it.
Wait. This time, we'll check that we really have found Noddy's money.
Ah, good idea.
A bone?
A bone?
Who wants bones? Ow! Ow! Get your puppy down!
Silly dog.
We shan't let Noddy get away with this.
Well done, Noddy. We'll soon have those goblins.
Let me see. It's in it.
Stones! Nothing but stones!
Where's Noddy's money? We don't want to steal stones. We want Noddy's money.
Just what we thought, Master Slide.
No!
You've been trying to steal Noddy's money. Off you come to my police station.
No! Ow! 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 Please!
It wasn't...
No, it was it, not me.
At last, I can spend some money on my friends.
What a delicious cake, Noddy.
I knew it was your favourite. I've got presents for everybody. Oh,
Lovely.
for Tessie, a new teapot. Oh, Noddy, it's even more beautiful than my old teapot. For Mr. Milko, a new pair of shoes.
Oh, thank you, Noddy.
And for Mr. Tubby, a new scrubbing brush, a tin of polish and some dusters, so that he can help Mrs. Tubby with the housework.
Oh, thank you, Noddy. Just what I've always wanted.
Oh, Noddy, how thoughtful. I only wish we'd bought you a present.
Ah, well, as Big Ears always says, it's better to give than to take.
Quite right. Mind you, I shall take another piece of this delicious cake.
Oh,
me
and I
too.
will.
Lovely.
Nice.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a bright and breezy day in Toyland, a perfect day for a picnic, and a perfect day for Noddy to dry his washing.
Hello, Noddy.
Hello, Master Tubby. Are you going to the picnic at Mr. and Mrs. Noah's Ark this afternoon?
Yes, but I'm hungry now. Have you got some biscuits?
Hasn't Mrs. Tubby got any biscuits?
She's hidden them away. She says they'll spoil my appetite for the picnic. May I have your biscuits?
No. If you're very hungry, ask your mother again.
I can't. She's put her foot down.
Well, I'm putting my foot down. Oh, now look what you've made me do.
I'm sure Noddy must have some biscuits. Oh, here comes...
Master Tubby, whatever are you doing? Oh, you naughty bear! Oh, I shall have to do my washing all over again. But I've no time now. We have to go to Biggie's house to collect his rug for the picnic. Oh, Big Ears. Master Tubby has caused me such a lot of trouble. All my clean clothes are filthy.
Then you'll need to wash them.
I know. But now Tessie Bear's waiting for me to take her to Mrs. Noah's picnic. Is your rug ready?
There it is, airing in the breeze. Would you fetch it down while I finish cleaning my windows?
Oh, dear. I can't get out of my car. I'm stuck.
My word. There is indeed a sticky... something on your seat.
Oh, no. I've been glued into my car.
Oh, this isn't glue. No, it smells too sweet. It reminds me of puddings.
Big Ears, what is it?
I thought as much. Noddy, you're stuck to your car with treacle.
Treacle?
Some mischievous scamp has played a trick on you.
But I can't go to Mrs. Noah's picnic in treacly trousers.
We'll have to go home and change.
My other trousers are covered in mud.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, you'll have to borrow a pair of my trousers. Now, let me see. Did you find my old pajama trousers?
Yes, thank you. Do they suit me?
You look very smart. Now, I've cleaned the treacle from your seat and put the rug in your car. So, off you go.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'll see you later at the picnic. Hello, Noddy.
Is something very funny, Mr. Wobbly Man?
No, not at all. I really must set off for the Ark, you know, or there'll be nothing left by the time I've wobbled there.
Noddy, are those new trousers? They're far too big for you.
They're not new trousers. They're Biggie as old pyjama trousers.
I could alter them to fit you.
That's very kind, but I've not time.
Have you seen Tessie Fair? She's at the cafe. She's been waiting a long time.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Noddy! Oh, how very kind of you to fling yourself in front of me. Is there a puddle down there? Oh, thank you so much.
Noddy, where have you... Oh, and what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my hat and my scarf and my shirt and my...
Those trousers.
Oh, these are Biggie's old pyjama trousers. Oh, Tessie, we must hurry. I'll explain in the car. Come along. What? I'm sorry. I can't come along. I'm stuck. Oh, please, Mr. Jumbo, would you move your chair?
I've only just sat down.
It's on my trousers.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Have a biscuit, Mum. Mum, can I have a bit?
We must be careful. It's getting windier. Yes, Tessie. We shall have to... Oh! These silly trousers! Help! I'm failing! Come back! Noddy! Come back, Noddy!
Goodness me! What are you doing, Noddy?
I'm sorry, Mr. Jumbo. The wind caught Biggie's old pyjama trousers, and I've been sailing all round Toyland. Please don't let me fly off again.
I don't know what I can do about it,
The wind can't blow me along while you're sitting on my trousers.
so I shall have to sit here until the wind dies down. All afternoon, and all evening, and all night, I dare say. Oh,
Noddy, what are you two doing?
Oh, Noddy, you're safe. Oh, I'm so glad.
Big ears. I've had such trouble with your old pyjama trousers. I've fallen over them. I've been trapped by them. I've been blown all round the countryside.
I've been thinking about those trousers, Noddy. It's quite simple. You must roll them up.
Oh, Big Ears, why didn't you tell me before?
Oh, come along. We'll all help. That's much better. Can we go back to the picnic now?
Good idea. Hooray!
It's time for your treacle, Mrs. Tubby. I got it just here, Mrs. Noah. But the tin's empty.
Oh!
It was full this morning.
Oh, I say, treacle. Someone put treacle all over the seat of my car today.
Oh, that's
I wonder who could have done a thing like that.
Treacle in the car. Oh, Master Tubby.
What, Mother? What?
Did you put treacle all over Noddy's car? You did, didn't you? I'm sorry, Noddy, and I'm sorry, everybody, for all the trouble he's caused. Get home with you, you naughty bear.
Good day, Mrs. Wobbled here at last. Is there any picnic left?
There's a treacle sponge, Mr. Wobbly Man, but there's no treacle.
Oh, God, that's just how I like it.
What a wonderful picnic. What? My washing! Who's done my washing?
I did it, Noddy. My mother was so cross I realised what a very naughty bear I'd been. So I crept round and did your washing to show you I was sorry.
Oh, thank you. All that trouble just because I wouldn't let you have a biscuit. Would you like a biscuit now?
No thanks. Anyway, you don't have any left.
What? How do you know?
I helped myself while I was doing the washing. Good night.
Oh, that bear!
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a holiday weekend in Toyland, but Noddy had no time to rest.
Oh! Oh no! My poor alarm clock! There. I'm sorry. I simply haven't time to put you together again. Dear, oh dear, my poor alarm clock.
My goodness, Noddy, you sound worried.
I've so much to do this weekend, Mr. Tubby. I have to be up early to help Dinah Doll with her grand charity sale. But I've broken my alarm clock.
Have you now? Well, I am an excellent mender of clocks.
Are you?
It's a little hobby of mine. Now, tell me where to find your clock and I'll have it mended by this evening.
Oh, that is kind. I made this dish, Dinah. It's for your charity sale. Thank you, Tessie. Everyone is so kind. We all want to help broken dolls. Is Noddy joining in?
Oh, yes. His job is to collect all the goods for the sale in his car and keep them at his house until tomorrow. He should be here by now.
I'm sorry, Dinah. I should be here by now, but I broke my alarm clock. But Mr. Tubby's going to mend it.
Calm down, Noddy. Here's the list of goods you have to collect.
I shall start this minute. Good morning, Mr. Jumbo.
Ah, Noddy. Here is the gift I've made for Dinah's charity sale.
What is it?
A stool, of course.
It must be painful to sit on those spikes.
No, no, no. Those are the legs. This is how you sit on it. Oh, glue. I forgot to glue the legs into place. How very annoying.
I'd better leave you to mend your stool, Mr. Jumbo, and collect it later.
Oh, look. Oh, Dinah, look at that. That's been made by one of those Skittle children. Aren't they kind?
Goodness me, I'm tired. I've driven all round Toyland. Well done, Noddy. This is the last gift, Dinah. Mr. Jumbo's wooden stool.
Thank you. Everything should be safe here until morning. You'll have to get up very early to bring it all to the sale, Noddy.
I know. I must see if Mr. Tubby Bear's mended my alarm clock.
I'm sorry, Noddy. I simply can't mend it.
Why not, Mr. Tubby?
Oh, it seems there's a piece missing.
A most important cogwheel. Without it, your clock will go tick, but it won't go tock.
But I have to wake up very early tomorrow. How shall I do that without my alarm clock?
We must have a think. Aha! I shall need a ball of string, my love. Now, I always wakes up very early, so... Oh, thank you, my love. If we tie one end of this string round your ankle, Noddy, and you go straight home and get into bed, I shall tug the other end as soon as I'm awake, and that will wake you up.
That is a good idea, Mr. Tubby. I shall go straight to bed. I shan't even put my pyjamas on. Thank you. Oh, my word. Time to wake up. Oh, time to wash. Time to pack my car for Dinah's sail. What a dark morning. It must be very cloudy. I hope it doesn't rain.
Now then, what's going on here?
Oh, Mr. Plod, what a shock.
Young Noddy. I hope you're not about to burgle your own house.
Oh, no. I'm loading my car with all the goods for Dinah Doll's grand charity sale.
You're a bit early. It's not yet midnight.
Not midnight. But Mr. Tubby pulled the string on my leg. That means it's time to get up. Oh, Bumpy dog, did you tug my string and wake me up?
There you are, Noddy. Time you were back in bed.
Yes, I shall go straight to sleep again. You are a nuisance, Bumpy. Oh, I shall be so tired in the morning. Noddy! Noddy! Noddy, it's late. Dinah Doll's waiting for you to bring the goods for the sale. Oh, no! I must have overslept. I forgot to tie the string round my ankle again. It was all Bumpy Dog's fault. Hurry up, Noddy. I'll help you load your car. Thank you, Tessie. We've packed everything. Oh, no! What's the matter? There's no petrol left. We drove so far yesterday, we must have used it all up. But how can you take the goods to Dinah Doll? Bumpy Dog might be able to help. Mr. Tubby has got a cart. If he'd let us borrow it, we could load it with the goods and Bumpy Dog could pull it to Dinah Doll. You must be sensible, Bumpy, and do whatever Noddy tells you.
Good morning, Clockwork Cloud. I'm wobbling to the charity sale. Are you?
Oh, yes. I have to keep my hands in, you know. Hoopla! Hoopla!
Some toys are already on their way to the sale. We must hurry. Bumpy!
I fear you've not many goods for sale, Dinah.
I'll have a lot, Mr. Plod, as soon as Noddy arrives.
Oh, my stool.
You're very good at hopping, Mr. Plod. Have you been practicing? Dinah, I'm sorry. My car wouldn't start. Never mind. Let's get everything on show right away.
I see no one wants my stool. I worked so hard on it, and it's just been thrown away.
Of course we want your stool, Mr. Jumbo. I'm sure somebody will buy it.
I need somewhere to sit down. That stool. I'll buy it.
There you are, Mr. Plod. And only 3 sixpences.
A bargain.
Let's hope the rest of the sale is such a success. The sale has been a success, Dinah. Yes, we've sold everything.
Oh, no, don't tell me I've missed the sale. I've only just got back from a voyage and I wanted to give you my old ship's alarm clock.
I need an alarm clock. You can buy this one for 4 sixpences. Yes, please. It's rather loud, isn't it?
You'll love it. It strikes every 15 minutes.
Thank you for asking us to supper, Noddy. It's been such an exciting day. And I've even got a new clock. Oh dear, it is a very loud clock. But look, Noddy, what's that wheel?
Aha! The missing cogwheel. Now I shall be able to mend your old alarm clock, Noddy.
Thank you, Mr. Tubby. If I can use my old alarm clock again, I shan't need this noisy new one, shall I?
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a summer's day in Toyland. The sort of summer's day when Noddy liked to spend every minute in the fresh air.
Hello, Tessie. There's no need to sit under an umbrella, you know. It's not raining.
This isn't an umbrella. It's a parasol.
A parasol?
It keeps you cool in the hot sun. And it keeps the buzzing flies away when you're sitting outside in the evening.
I love sitting outside in the evening, so I should love a parasol. We could all have supper in the fresh air this evening. How much is a parasol?
10 sixpences.
10 sixpences. Let's see, I've got 3 sixpences. So I have to earn another 7 sixpences. I'll go and invite Big Ears. He might even have some jobs for me. Good luck, Noddy. Big Ears, would you like to come to supper this evening under my parasol?
Oh, thank you, Noddy. I would like that. But I didn't know you had a parasol.
Oh, yes. At least I shall have a parasol as soon as I've bought one. Have you any jobs for me?
I'm afraid not. I'm just off to see my cousin, Little Ears. It's his birthday. This is his present, a stamp album. Next year, I shall buy him a stamp to put in it. Oh, but where's my bicycle? I left it by that fence.
It's not there now.
Someone has taken it. Oh, however shall I get to Little Ears' house?
Perhaps you could borrow my car?
Oh, thank you, Noddy. What a good friend you are. It's been some time since I last drove, but I believe this will make us go forward. What a strange car, Noddy. It won't go in a straight line.
You must watch the road very carefully.
I certainly will. Yes, there it is.
Be careful, Big Ears.
Don't worry, Noddy. I'm watching the road. What was that?
Mr. Sparks. He drove off the road.
Dear me. I always thought Mr. Sparks was a good driver. There. Now I can drive in a straight line.
Don't forget to drive in a bendy line round corners.
Don't worry. Just make sure you earn your 10 sixpences. Oh, sorry about that. Just practicing my bendy lines.
Hello, Clockwork Clown. Are you in trouble?
Yes, I am. I have to take this food all the way to the harbour.
I could help. I could carry your basket. I'd only charge you 6pence.
Oh, would you, Noddy? I should be thrilled. Hoopla! Hoop, hoop, hoopla, hoopla, hoop. Oh, thank you, Noddy. Here's my 6pence.
Thank you.
Oh, young Noddy, what are you up to?
Have you got any jobs for me?
I might have. I'll give you 6pence to coil some of these ropes.
I can do that.
I want them in neat circles, mind.
Oh my, this is dizzy work.
Noddy, where are you?
I'm inside this rope.
Oh, whatever have you done that for? You must stand outside the rope to coil it, not inside.
You never told me that. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Straw.
Hello.
Noddy, have you any jobs I can do? I only charge 6pence.
Why, yes. You can
count our hens.
Our hens? Why do we want to have our hens counted, Mr. Straw?
Because it's time to take some of them to...
Some of them to market, of course. Carry on, Noddy.
Come here, you hens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do keep still. 4, 5. How can I count you if you keep running away? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 341, 342.
Now then, Noddy, have you finished counting?
Counting the hens?
Yes, you've got 342 hens.
Oh, my stars. And we thought we'd only got...
Only got 20 hens. Oh, that is good news. Here, Noddy, for all your hard work...
Hard work? You must have 2 6pences.
Thank you. Hello, Dinah. I'm glad you've still got some parasols.
Have you earned 10 6pences?
Not yet. It's so tiring rushing about asking people for jobs.
Why not let them come to you? Set up a stall in the market.
That's a good idea. But what could I sell?
You could offer to clean things.
Oh, yes. Everybody has lots of dirty things. Noddy's cleaning service. Bring your dirty things and have them cleaned.
Now then, what's all this?
I clean things, Mr. Plod, for 6pence a time.
Do you know? Well, you can make a start by cleaning my shoes.
Oh, thank you.
I want them so shiny I can see my face in them.
There, Sally Skittle. All the stains have gone from your cloth.
Well done, Noddy. Here's your 6pence.
Thank you. Now I've got 10 6pences.
Noddy, I want this bicycle cleaned.
I'm sorry, Sly. I've finished work.
If you don't clean my bike, I'll tip that bucket of water all over you.
Oh, all right. But I shall charge you 6pence.
Just get on with it. I'm off to have an ice cream. I want that bike ready by the time I get back.
What a horrid, bad-tempered goblin he is. Just a minute. I know this bike. It doesn't belong to Sly. This is Big Ear's bike.
Oh, what a handsome fellow, to be sure.
Mr. Plod.
Yes? Did you call, Noddy?
Yes. This is Big Ear's stolen bike.
Is it indeed? And when did you steal it?
I didn't. Sly the Goblin stole it from outside Big Ear's toadstool house. He brought it to be cleaned.
Did he indeed? And where is the wretched goblin now?
He's at the cafe having an ice cream.
Is he indeed? Well, leave him to me. You polish that bike. I want it as shiny as my shoes. I want to see my face in it.
Yes, Mr. Plod. Then I can go and buy my parasol.
Ah, what a delicious supper.
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
yes.
There's something better than that. Look under the blanket.
You mean this blanket? What can it be? My bicycle! You found my bicycle!
That goblin Sly had taken it.
Oh, Noddy, how clever you are! And did you polish my bicycle so beautifully?
Yes, but there's one thing wrong. I've polished and polished, but I still can't see Mr. Plod's face in it.
Oh, never mind. I'd much rather see my own face.
Oh, my word. Oh, Big Ear.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy. His tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a peaceful afternoon in Toyland. Too peaceful for Noddy. Nobody had any work for him to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Noddy. I've no jobs today. I'm baking for this evening's cake tasting contest.
A cake tasting contest? I should like to taste some cakes.
Well, you can enter, Noddy, but you'll have to pay 2 sixpences.
I shall earn 2 sixpences. Please may I carry your bags? I'll only charge you 6pence.
Oh, I've carried these heavy bags all the way from town.
You should have some help.
And I don't need any help.
Oh, you're right, Mrs. Tubby. You don't need any help. Good afternoon, Mr. Jumbo. May I drive you into town?
No, thank you. I'm enjoying my stroll.
I shall only charge you 6pence.
Oh, I do not wish to ride in your car.
Please, Mr. Jumbo.
I want to walk.
Please.
No, I won't go. I want to stay here. I shan't move for a week. Kindly leave me alone.
Oh, surely somebody would like me to work for them. I'll be happy to help you count your money, Mr. Sparks.
Oh, I'm quite good at adding up, you see, but rather poor at taking away.
Well, I shall have to find somebody to look after all my children. Excuse me, Mr. Sparks. Have you any jobs for me to do this afternoon?
Aha!
Would you like to look after my children?
I'll pay you 2 sixpences.
2 sixpences? Oh, yes. I'll look after them. They're all at the cafe having ice creams. Leave them to me, Sally Skittle. Please bring them home at 5 o'clock, Noddy. Hooray! Noddy, you look after us! Hooray! Oh, keep still, children. I must make sure you're all here. Oh, let me see. Steve Skittle, Sam Skittle, Sydney Skittle, Shirley Skittle.
I'm not Shirley Skittle. I'm Shirley Skittle. And I'm Sheila Skittle.
I see. Who are you?
I'm Sam Skittle. You've counted me. That's Susan Skittle, and that's Sylvie Skittle. And I'm Steve Skittle. You haven't counted in yet. Well, you have now. And that's Sylvie. And that's Steve.
Oh, dear. I wish it was peaceful again.
Hello, Noddy. Are you looking after Sally Skittle's children? Oh, what a fun!
But Clockwork Clown, how can I keep them happy?
That's what the clowns are for. Throw me some ice cream balls, children. Yes, well, it's been great fun, Noddy, but now I must hurry up and get ready for the cake tasting contest. Hoopla!
Hello, Noddy. Is this a party?
No, Martha Monkey, it's not a party. I'm looking after Sally Skittle's children, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to look after children.
Oh, it's easy. Take them for a walk in the woods.
What a good idea.
And play lots of games. I'll come too, shall I? I'll bring my old dressing up box. Now we're all dressed up. Let's play hide and seek. I'll hide first. Close your eyes and count up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come in, ready or not?
can't find Martha anywhere. Can you see her, Stuart? No, I can't. I can't see her neither. Where is she?
Has anybody found Martha Monkey yet?
No, we can't see her anywhere. She's run away.
Perhaps she's lost. No, she can't have gone far. Remember, she was wearing a policeman's helmet. We'll soon find her. Found you!
What is going on?
Mr. Plod!
Noddy, it is against the law to thump a police officer's helmet with a stick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Plod. I thought you were Martha Monkey.
Martha Monkey? Do I look like Martha Monkey?
Your helmet does.
Martha was wearing a helmet. They're playing hide and seek. In fancy dress. You see, what happened was because
Yes, all right, thank you. Silence! Now then, I do believe you. A police officer learns to spot the truth. The question remains, where is Martha Monkey?
We really don't know, Mr. Plod. She seems to have vanished.
I see. In that case, a trained police officer knows just what we must do.
What must we do, Mr. Plod?
We must search the wood. Now, follow me.
This is Big Ear's toadstool house.
I know that, Noddy. I'm trying to spot these things.
But look, the helmet Martha Monkey was wearing.
Clearly, the missing monkey is no longer wearing that helmet.
Perhaps she's dropped it. Perhaps she fell over and hurt herself. Or perhaps she's wandering about, hopelessly lost.
One moment.
Perhaps we shall never see Martha again.
Noddy.
Or perhaps she's done something wrong and she's hiding inside Big Ear's house.
Stop! I've heard quite enough perhapses for one day. I intend to surround the house. Then I shall gain entry. Then I will see...
What will you see?
I'll see... What's what?
This cake is delicious. They all are.
Thank you, Martha. But, which, I wonder, should I enter for the cake tasting contest?
Do not move. I told you not to move.
Is Martha safe? Has she hurt herself?
Of course not.
Oh, there you are, Martha.
You're here. We thought you were lost.
Have you done something wrong, Martha? Are you hiding?
Don't be silly, Noddy. I was walking through the wood and met Big Ears. He said he'd been baking lots of cakes and he asked me if I'd like to taste them. So, of course, I said, yes, please.
We still can't decide which cake to enter for the contest. Perhaps our visitors might like to help.
Oh, yes, please.
Phew, it's 5 o'clock. I'm so glad. Time to go home, Skittles. I'm sorry, Big Ears. They've eaten all your cakes.
So I see. Ah, well, I dare say Mrs. Tubby will again win the contest for best cake. She always does.
There are your sixpences, Noddy.
Oh, Oh, Mr. Sparks.
I hope my children have been good.
Oh, yes. They've been...
Oh, thank you very much, Noddy.
That's all right. I enjoyed...
Come along, Mr. Sparks. Very quietly. There's Noddy. He's fast asleep, so that's why he wasn't at the cake tasting contest. He'd really love Mrs. Tubby's best cake in the contest. Oh, that is kind, Tessie. After all, you won it. Oh, I'd have shared it with Noddy anyway. He looks so peaceful.
Cream? How did I get cream on my hand? A cake! My own secret cake to taste. And I didn't even have to spend 2 sixpences.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a drowsy evening in Toyland. Noddy and Big Ears were sipping lemonade.
Noddy, really? What a strange noise.
I'm sorry, Big Ears. I'm sucking the last drops of lemonade from my glass.
La, 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 la. Now, that is a very strange noise.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Tubby Bear.
I hope they're not ill. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
What are you doing?
Oh, good evening, Noddy. My good lady and I are, we're waltzing.
Waltzing? Is this waltzing a sort of wrestling?
Oh, bless you, no, Noddy. It's dancing. We're practicing.
For the Toy Town dancing competition. How delightful. Please, carry on. Right-ho. My dear, after 3. With a 1, 2, 3. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la,
I'm getting horribly tangled.
La. Oh.
My word, dancing does look difficult. Have you heard the news? There's going to be a Toy Town dancing competition.
Indeed, Tessie Bear, we have heard the news.
Noddy, I should like you to be my partner in the dancing competition. But I can't dance. I've never danced in all my life.
Noddy, I shall teach you to dance.
Oh, would you, Big Ears?
Certainly. I was quite an expert in my younger days. I shall be delighted to coach the pair of you, starting tomorrow.
Oh, please, Noddy. Oh, all right, Tessie. I'll try. I have to fetch Miss Pink Cat from the station in the morning, but we can start as soon as I've taken her home.
Do hurry, Noddy. I wish to be home quickly. I must have my tail fluffed for the dancing competition.
I'm entering the competition too, with Tessie Bear.
Oh, la la. Oh, Noddy, you will stand no chance of winning. Not against me and my partner, Mr. Sparks. Stop! Stop! See, he is such a fine mover.
I hope he doesn't move like that on the dance floor.
When he dances, Mr. Sparks is a beautiful mover.
And left and right, and left and right, and oh, very good, Noddy. You see, you are a dancer.
Thank you, Big Ears. You're a very good teacher.
Keep practicing. Remember, Noddy, practice whenever you have a chance.
I say, Diana, you and Mr. Jumbo dance very well. Well, Mr. Jumbo is a very lively dancer. I must practice my dancing. I'll pretend you're Tessie Bear. Yum dum dum da ba di da dum da yum dum dum da ba da da. Oh, be careful, Noddy. That's an antique jug. I'm sorry, Dinah. I'll practice somewhere else.
Oh, Mr. Jumbo, kindly put me down.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, they're having a dancing competition, are they?
Shall we enter?
Oh, don't be silly. Goblins don't enter competitions, Sly. We ruin them for everybody else. My lords, ladies, gentlemen, and toys, gather round. It is my pleasure to announce the Toyland dancing competition open. Will couple number one please take to the floor? Mr. Wobbly Man? This tune starts very quietly, Mr. Wobbly Man. I'm afraid the music isn't playing, Mr. Plod. What? Why not? Oh, this record player has nothing inside. Nothing at all. Someone has stolen the workings of the competition record player. This means the competition cannot take place.
Oh, dear. Mr. Plod, Big Ears has a gramophone.
I have indeed. Well, it's very old, but perhaps Noddy could take me in his car to fetch it.
Off you go then, as quickly as you can. Meanwhile, perhaps Clockwork Clown will keep us happy with some of his tricks.
Oh, certainly.
Trust Big Ears to ruin our plans to ruin the competition.
What shall we do now, Gobbo?
I shall think of something really horrid.
Yeah.
Drive as quickly as you can, Noddy.
Yes, Big Ears.
Oh, my word. Noddy, drive almost as quickly as you can. Keep leaping, Clockwork Clown. They can't be long now. Here's the gramophone, Mr. Plod.
Oh, what a relief.
Well, done, Clockwork Clown. Are the judges ready?
Yeah, ready now, Mr. Plod.
Then take your partners for the Toy Town dancing competition. I'm so sorry, everyone. Sly and Gobbo, what are you two goblins doing?
We'd like to win this beautiful trophy.
Well, my lad, if you want to win the trophy, you'll have to dance for it. Come on, Sly. Now to our judges. Tell us, who are the champion dancers of Toyland?
We should like to award the special prize for the most unusual dance to the goblins Sly and Gobbo. But the winners of the Toyland trophy for the finest dancers in the competition are Tessie Bear and Noddy.
I like dancing, Tessie. So do I. I could dance all night long.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy. His tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a bright, crisp morning in Toyland. One of those mornings when Noddy was sure something exciting was going to happen. But he didn't quite know what.
Father Christmas?
He's coming to Toyland in his sleigh with his reindeer.
My word! What a very, very exciting something.
Father Christmas is king of Toyland. Every year, just before Christmas, he rides through his kingdom to look at the toys he gives to children.
Will he ride through town? Will I see him in his sleigh? I shall get 2 very clean hankies and wave one in each hand as he goes by. Hello, Father Christmas! I'll shout.
Noddy, there's more to tell.
What more could there possibly be?
Father Christmas is going to stay the night at my toadstool house.
Big ears! What an honour!
And I should like you to drive Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear to my house in your car. They're coming to supper.
Dinah and Tessie having supper with Father Christmas?
Dinah will bring her best plates, and Tessie will bring an orange and sultana pudding. Won't that be exciting?
I suppose so. Yes. It'll be exciting for Dinah and Tessie.
I must go. I have an important announcement to make in the market square.
I wish I could have supper with Father Christmas. Still, I shall see him in his sleigh. Yes, I shall see Father Christmas. That will be an exciting something.
Hear ye, hear ye. I shall say very little. But I haven't finished yet. Pray silence for Big Ears. I can't see what's going on with all these toys in the way. Keep still, Sly. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Christmas is coming to Toyland tomorrow. It will be my honor to have him to stay at my house and to have supper with him and our friends Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear.
It's a disgrace. I should have been invited to supper as one of the town's leading toys. I will hear no more. Meow! Kindly remove your foot from my tail, Mr. Jumbles.
Oh, I do apologize. I thought it was an old feather duster.
Well, really?
Father Christmas has asked me to announce that as soon as he has finished his rounds of Toyland, you are all invited to a grand Christmas party here in the market square.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we'll see about that.
I'm going to ask Father Christmas to give me masses and masses of parcels and presents and toys.
Don't you be so greedy, Master Tubby.
I wish I was having supper with Father Christmas. Cheer up, Noddy. Christmas is a joyful time. I expect you're right. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas before. Oh, poor Noddy. I wish you were going to meet Father Christmas.
Right, as I... Yeah. It is our duty, Sly, as goblins, to ruin Christmas for everyone in Toyland.
You're right.
What's that noise? And we're going to ruin Father Christmas's visit.
Right.
There's that noise again. What is it?
I don't know.
Well, the best way to ruin his visit is... Can you guess?
No.
We'll make sure he doesn't even get to town in the first place.
Yes, that's it. Brilliant.
You're making that noise. You're eating an apple.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Where did you get that apple?
Oh, you mean this apple? I took it off Dino's stall when no one was looking.
Well, I want it. Give it to me.
No, you can't have it.
I want it.
No, get it off. Oh.
Hello. Hello, I'm Noddy. Hello.
Hello, Noddy.
Hello, I'm Noddy.
We know you're Noddy. Why'd you keep telling me?
I'm practicing for Father Christmas. We're all going to see him today, and I want him to see me.
Well, I want you to take me to Father Christmas in your car. I'm going to tell him what presents to bring me.
Oh, I can't take you anywhere. I'm in a hurry. Before Father Christmas arrives, I have to drive Miss Pink Cat to the harbour to buy some fish.
Oh, why is everyone so mean?
Noddy, kindly do not stop suddenly. It took me an hour to put my hat on so perfectly.
I want to see Father Christmas.
Oh, such a fuss.
He's the king of Toyland.
There are others who are important too, you know. Good morning, Sammy Sailor. Have you some haddock today?
Aye, that I have. And I've got cod and plaice and whiting and bass. No one wants to buy fish at this time of year. I hate Christmas. I do.
No, you can't possibly hate Christmas.
I agree, Sammy Sailor. We can't all waste time taking supper with Father Christmas and going to grand parties.
Oh, you're both being horrible. How can you be so miserable? I shall be thrilled to see Father Christmas.
Noddy, come back. I cannot carry my own fish. Nasty, smelly things.
How about a bit of lemon soul, my dear? It's got a good strong whiff to it.
This'll stop Father Christmas and his reindeer.
He'll never get into town now.
Those reindeer will never walk over all this horrid gooey toffee.
Poor old Father Christmas. He'll be stuck here in his sleigh.
Come on, Sly. I've got another plan for the forest.
Oh, Mr. Sparks, what is the gooey stuff on the rod?
It's toffee. This is dangerous, Clockwork Clown. Don't walk on it, or you'll be stuck in the road like a bollard.
We must warn everybody. Oh, too late!
What's happening? Why have we stopped?
Oh, I'm afraid you're trapped. You've run into a mass of gooey toffee.
What shall we do? Father Christmas is coming this way very soon.
I shall bring my fire engine and tow your car off the road. You must peel off all the toffee and put it in that big litter bin.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sparks. I'll start right away.
I'll tell everybody to keep away until the road is clear. Hoopla! Hoopla! Hoopla!
That must be Father Christmas's sleigh. I hope I picked up all the toffee.
Make way! Make way for Father Christmas!
Hooray!
Right, stand back, everybody. Keep back, please. All you toys back out the way.
Greetings! Greetings, my friends.
Hello, Father Christmas. Hello.
I'm delighted to see you all once again.
Excuse me, I want to...
I'm sure we all know, don't we, that children who say, I want, don't receive the wonderful presents I love to give at Christmas. Remember, we all have to deserve our gifts. I look forward to hearing this evening from Big Ears how everyone in Toyland has been behaving. And tomorrow, I shall see you all again. Giddy up, good ears! Farewell! Farewell!
Are you sure you're not hurt, Noddy?
Oh, yes. Sometimes it's a good thing to be made out of wood, you know. Ooh, what's that smell?
That smell, Noddy, is the delicate aroma of my fish, which I have had to carry all the way from the harbour myself, thanks to you rushing off to see Father Christmas.
You shouldn't have been so horrid. And I didn't see him anyway.
That, if I may say so, serves you right.
Oh, dear. Why do bad things keep happening? I was looking forward to an exciting something.
You could drive to the forest, Noddy. You might see Father Christmas on his way to Big Ear's house.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sparks. If I use a shortcut, I could easily get into the woods before him.
Oh, hurry up, Sly.
I am hurrying. There.
As soon as the sleigh goes over those sticks, the rope will pull tight and down will come that net.
All over Father Christmas.
Then we can capture him and take him away, and there'll be no Christmas. Let's hide.
This must be the path Father Christmas will... Oh, no! Help! What's happening? Whoa!
I didn't want to capture Noddy.
Father Christmas has got away.
It's all your fault, Sly.
No, it isn't.
Well, it isn't my fault, so it must be yours. Come back here. Come back here and take your punishment like a goblin.
Oh, I still haven't seen Father Christmas.
Noddy, this is no time to crawl about looking for acorns. I have to go and welcome Father Christmas, and you must collect Dinah Doll and Tessie Bear for supper.
But
I've no time for butting. There's work to be done.
I'll never see Father Christmas. I'll never wave my clean hankies. I'm sure you're right, Noddy. It must have been goblins playing tricks on Father Christmas. Thanks to you, he's safe. You've been so brave. You deserve a reward. The only reward I want is to see Father Christmas. Will you be able to take us home after supper? Oh, yes. I'll wait out here with Bumpy Dog. You mustn't catch cold. I shan't. If we feel cold, we'll chase each other round the forest. It's a beautiful night, Bumpy Dog. But look, a cloud's moving over the moon. What is it? Oh, yes. There's a twinkling something falling out of the sky. Is it a star? It's a snowflake. Bumpy, it's the first snowflake of Christmas. Bumpy, you are a clever dog.
Oh, what a tasty orange and sultana pudding.
Oh, thank you, Father Christmas.
Indeed, indeed. but one thing worries me.
Oh, dear me. What's that?
How are these young ladies to get home through the forest?
Our friend Noddy's waiting for us with his car.
He must be a very kind friend.
He certainly is, and a very brave one too. He's been looking after you all day.
Has he indeed?
Sly and Gobbo the goblins have been trying to ruin your visit. They put sticky toffee in the street and a trap in the forest. But Noddy stopped all their tricks and made sure you and your reindeer could travel safely.
So, it seems I have a good friend whom I've never even met. I must thank him.
Oh, the first snowflake of Christmas has finally melted. But this means we're going to have lots more snowflakes. Soon, the whole of Toyland might be covered in snow.
Good evening. You must be young Noddy. Your friends have told me how brave you've been foiling the tricks of those goblins. There's no need to be shy. I'm proud of you.
Noddy's lost for words, Father Christmas, sir, because he's so thrilled to see you at last.
Hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you. Everything's been going wrong today, and I never thought I'd see you. But here you are, the king of Toyland, with your splendid coat and beard. Now I'll wave my clean white hankies to show you that I'm pleased you're here.
Oh, bravo, Noddy. Fancy making up such a lovely song for me. Tell me, is this your car? Do you know, Noddy, I should love to travel through Toyland in this car instead of riding in my bumpy old sleigh. I suppose you wouldn't like to come with me and drive me where I want to go?
Poor Noddy's lost for words again. But of course he'll drive you wherever you want to go.
Hello, Father Christmas. I always seem to miss you. Blamed by Mr. Plod for all those nasty goblins' tricks. Oh yes, it's really been a disappointing day. But here you are, the king of Toyland, with your splendid coat and beard. Now we'll wave those clean white hankies to show you that it's pleased you're here. Oh, hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you. Father Christmas. Hello, Father Christmas. Hello, Father Christmas.
It's a Christmassy sort of morning in Toyland.
I love snow.
Good, good. Then we shall enjoy ourselves. I'm sure we'll have more snow before the day is out. First, to the railway station.
Oh, Father Christmas.
Good morning, train driver. Your train's looking as bright and sparkling as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Toy trains. Children always love toy trains, don't they?
Oh, yes. Children always love toy trains.
So we shall need many more toy trains for this Christmas.
Oh, the drivers will be thrilled.
Good, good. Carry on then, train driver. We're off to the harbour.
Quick, Sly. Switch the traffic light on.
This'll slow them down.
They'll have to drive a very long way round to that harbour.
Oh no! Somebody's digging up the road. We shall have to drive a very long way round.
Oh, never mind. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, please don't be grumpy, Sammy Sailor. Father Christmas really wants to talk to you.
I've got better things to do.
I say, Sammy Sailor,
Hey, what is it?
some of these nets are looking a bit old. I shall have to get some new ones made.
Oh, really? Could you do that?
Of course. I am Father Christmas, you know.
And, what about our boats?
Oh, we need many new boats. There's nothing children enjoy so much as sailing on a pond or in the sea.
Or in the bath.
Oh, it's all very well, mind. But the trouble with Christmas for us seafaring folk is that no one buys fish anymore.
Oh, then we shall have fish pie at our grand Christmas party. Oh, there's nothing tastier. Oh, kindly deliver 20 crates this afternoon.
Oh, thank you, my hearty sir. I will.
Splendid. Come along, Noddy. We must hurry to Noah's Ark.
This will slow them down again.
They'll never get back from the Ark in time for that party.
Somebody's digging up another bit of road. We shall have to drive another very long way round.
Wonderful well, no, I'm sorry about the noise, Father Christmas, but you see, the animals are all thrilled that the children still like wild animal toys.
Why, yes. I'm sure children will always love wild animal toys. But now, we must be getting back to town for the grand Christmas party. Noddy?
We'll be there in no time. Oh, no! I've run out of petrol. We've driven such very long ways round because of those silly roadworks.
Don't be upset, Noddy. I've got an idea.
Have you, Mrs. Noah?
And I think it's a pretty good idea. Come, Tarquin. Come, Peregrine.
Ho, ho, ho! My word, Noddy! This is the life!
Oh, yes. This is the life. Oh, there's something cold on my nose. And on my cheek. And on my chin.
I think you'll find, Noddy, that those are snowflakes. Yes, as I thought, it's snowing. Now, let's see if I can work my flying magic on Mrs. Noah's reindeer.
Where have they gone?
All the toys enjoy themselves. How delightful! Although, there is one empty chair, I see.
It's for Miss Pink Cat. She never goes to parties.
Well, I should like to send her a special invitation.
I called on her earlier, Father Christmas, sir, but she was...
Someone's throwing cream puffs at us.
These aren't cream puffs, Noddy. They're snowballs.
Well thrown, Sly. We're ruining their party.
Now to get Father Christmas.
Oh, look out!
Oh, Noddy, those snowballs are coming from my stall. Come on then, let's see who's throwing them.
Oh, my stars. They'll hit Father Christmas next.
No, they won't. I'll look after him.
Be careful, young Bear. You might get hit yourself.
We bears are fearless, you know. Oh.
Ew, take that!
Sly and Gobbo, I knew it would be those goblins. How can we stop them? Help me lift this broom, Noddy. We could start an avalanche.
We can ruin a party better than anybody.
Look, Dinah. We've made a pair of snow goblins.
Oh, well done, Noddy and Dinah. As soon as these two get out of the snow, it's off to jail for Sly and Gobble.
I didn't get hit by a single snowball. Thanks to young Master Tubby Bear. You've really earned your presents this Christmas.
Oh, well done, son.
Well done, my dear.
Look, Dinah. There's somebody walking through the snow, all on their own. It's Miss Pink Cat. Good evening.
I do not think it is a good evening.
You should be at the party.
No. It's time for my stroll.
Everybody's there. Even Sammy Sailor's enjoying himself.
Nobody would want me there. Nobody likes me, you see. They all think I am far too proud and rude.
Yes, you are proud and rude. But it's a Christmas party, so nobody minds. And Father Christmas has especially invited you.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Ah, my dear Miss Pink Cat, welcome. See, we've saved you a chair. Let us pull a Christmas cracker together.
Thank you. What an honor.
Oh, you win the gift, dear lady.
Oh, gorgeous. A sparkling jeweled brooch. Oh, perfect. It matches my eyes.
There's one more task before we all dance and play games. Mr. Plod.
Father Christmas, sir. Your Honor.
Kindly bring those two goblins to the party.
Well, I'm not at all sure police regulations would allow...
Trifle!
Jelly!
Sit down and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Noddy, I wonder, have you a song which will teach these goblins how we should all behave at Christmas?
I make up my songs as I go along. So yes, I can try. Christmas is a special time when we all get together and give a little present to show someone we care. But don't let Christmas end this winter. We should all be friends the whole year through. See the smiles on all our faces. Let Christmas work its magic on you too. You must never ask for presents and try not to be rude. Don't be sad and angry and never mean and nasty. So don't
Let Christmas end this winter.
We should all be friends the whole year through. See the smiles on all our faces.
Let Christmas warm our hearts, come frost or snow.
Hello, Father Christmas. I'm very pleased to meet you. Everything's been going wrong today, and I never thought I'd see you. But don't let Christmas end this winter. We should all be friends the whole year through. See the smiles on all our faces. Let Christmas work its magic on you too.
Oh, happy Christmas!
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 Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
Noddy, the little man with a red and yellow car. Noddy, his twinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy,